Well, as you saw there, guys, finally the package has arrived. My wheels are here. I'm beyond excited right now. There they are. I finally got them here. The Rays Engineering wheels. This is what you guys have been waiting for. Thank you again. Big shout out to Evasive Motorsports here, which you got sealed here on the top. I've been wanting these wheels for quite some time now. It took me forever to decide on exactly which wheel I wanted, the offset to make these work. Big shout out to Midnight Boys, the guys over there doing a bunch of MR2 work. They helped me figure this out and how I can make these wheels fit, what size tire I need to run, the suspension I'm going to need to run, how much camber I'm going to have to add. No, not fuckboy camber, like track camber, how much you need to actually pull the front end, and then you'll see. I'm going to do a whole series on this, guy, showing you how I'm going to make these wheels fit and how to properly do it. But one thing I wanted to go over, we'll just go through the wheels, start off here real quick. The box of these comes in, just look cool. So 17-inch Rays wheels, Rays on top here, Evasive on the decals and stuff. I don't want to give away the exact type yet, so let's go ahead and put my hand over that. But like even the authentication, the seal here for the label. So it's pretty cool, I'm pretty excited about this. So let's go ahead and open these up and see what they look like. That's what's most important. And there you go, guys. So there's the wheels. Rays 57CR, 17x9 plus 22 all around. This is their new Gun Blue 2. I'm pretty excited about this. My wife's holding the camera right now trying to help me out. But yeah, has a nice engraved Rays logo in it here, made in Japan down here, Graham lights, and the 57 logo embossed on it. Now, one thing I noticed though, I don't know where the rest of the stuff is. I'm supposed to have center caps and lug nuts, and I don't have any of those. So I'm not sure if they're in the rest of the boxes, which I highly doubt it, because I'm pretty much assuming that they just ship the wheels as they are. But I'm gonna dig through them here and take a look. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'll go over these a little bit detail here, but fucking stoked about this, and I'll show you what they look like on the car. All right, guys, let me slide my ass over here. But here's the new wheels. If it's a little echoey right now, I'm using my GoPro. I actually lent my other camera and microphone over to John at TLC Auto Detail while the Super is getting detailed right now. I went ahead and let him that camera equipment in case there's something you want to catch during the week while I'm not there. Also, before we get any further to this, I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Mike Bolka. I'm going to link his stuff down below for you guys. Also, Cody's channel's down there too. These are people that help me out a lot, guys. They do a lot for me and help me out. But I shouldn't say Cody. Mike's actually going to be going down there and recording for me since he lives down in Northern Virginia to help me out. So big shout out to you, Mike. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back on topic here. Why you guys are all here today? You just saw there that little clip from my wife holding the camera while I was going over the wheels. So I'm going to show you what comes in the package. Again, the boxes are actually quite nice themselves, but you have these little Japanese pamphlets that come in it. I don't know really what is in them or what they say because it's all in Japanese. And actually, no, I lied. You flip it over, it's in English because I'm an idiot. It tells you the warranty policy and all that stuff on it. Then it comes with this little booklet, which this aluminum wheels user manual. I guess it tells you about before fitting, after fitting, installing center caps, how the wheels are made, what kind of lug nuts you need to buy, which I've got Moteki, I think they're called Moteki lug nuts coming. Black ones I got from Evasive, and I also have special center caps that I wanted. Those were the last ones they had of these before they discontinued them. I think you guys are gonna like them too. They have like this red lettering to them that say Rays in them. Pretty cool. But that's what comes right on top. That's the first thing. But now let's pull out the one thing you guys really want to see, the wheels. So when you pull the wheels out here, first thing you notice is they don't weigh anything. I did see online a 17 by 9.5 or 18 by 9.5 weighs just a hair over 20 pounds, like 20.1 pounds. So these 17 by 9s, I'm gonna say probably weigh around 19.5 to 19 pounds, maybe even less. I'm not sure how much that inch of diameter material and then a ½ inch on the back end here, how much that really affects it. I'd like to think it's not very much, most likely, so I'm gonna say about 19.5 to 19 pounds for these bad boys, but they don't weigh anything. I mean, there's just like no girth, there's no weight to them at all. The one thing I'm looking forward to, simple. It took me forever to find a simple 5-spoke wheel like this. There's nothing really out in the market for these anymore. The T37 is a nice wheel, which I really looked at that, but I hate the uniformity of it. It sounds really dumb because I'm a very OCD person, but I hated that they were perfectly lined up and just the squareness of it. I was looking for a clean 5-spoke, and when I saw these, literally fell in love. They had this dark, it's called Gun Blue 2 color. Technically in the sunlight, I guess it has like a bluish tint to it. I've tried to look at every picture, I don't see it, but it looks like a gunmetal color. They call it Gun Blue 2. Comes in this flat color, which means it's easy to clean for a car. Probably gonna be driving through the winter, and it has a solid powder coat to it too. One of the big selling points for me is to finally have real wheels. Now this will be going on the MR2, not the Supra, but after seeing these, I would like to get a set of these in 18s for the Supra because I love 5-spoke wheels. I just love the cleanliness of them. The only thing that would suck for the Supra, not much of a lip, and from what I've read, no matter if you buy the smallest 17 up to their largest 18 and not by 10.5 wheel, 18 by 10.5 wide wheel, even those do not have a change in the face at all. The only thing they do is change the back spacing on the back of the wheel here. So it really, in my opinion, I don't think it would look the greatest, but I feel like this is really gonna set off on the MR2. Now I do need to finish getting the rest of the box out because there's supposed to be valve stem caps and all that stuff, but I don't see anything. I did notice this too. It has this little decal little thing on it here. Not sure what it says here. I think it tells you, air pressure, the weight they can take, etc. I guess how to really install these. So I'm gonna take my time and try to unclip this gently, or if there's an easy, nice way to get this out the hole here, I'm gonna do that if you guys can even hear me right now, because I'm probably talking towards the wheel more than I am anything else. Actually, there you go. Popped right out so I didn't have to even damage it. I'm trying to hold on to all this stuff because what's JDM as fuck, bro? Hashtag YOLO. Yeah, again, light is an understatement. Like, what kind of wheels can you just hold out in front of you like that? I mean, I guess I'm decently strong, but pretty freaking awesome. The thing I'm gonna do here now is gonna go through the rest of the box here. I don't know if there's anything else inside of these guys. I would like to think there isn't, but maybe there is. I wanna pull these out. I'm gonna save these boxes also. I don't wanna throw any of this stuff away. I'm saving all of this because you never know if I wanna sell the wheels down the road. These will be easily to package this way. Plus I have a massive basement that sits empty, so it's an easy place to store all this crap. So let's go ahead and pull the rest of this out and see what the other wheels look like. All right, so this is what I was actually looking for, the valve stem caps. They said that they do come with them. I'm like, I don't see anything when I open it up. On the bottom, tape to it. And I made sure I said that they have to be black. They said, yep, valve stem caps are included out and they're all black. They used to always be chrome from Volk, Grams, whoever. I shouldn't say whoever, always came from Ray's Engineering. They're always chrome. Everyone used to complain about it, so you always had to switch them out. They finally learned that, all right, we'll just sell them the black ones that everyone wants. Makes it a lot nicer, and I think you can get them from the factory colored. Now the ones in the box are the one you're gonna get, so you have to pay extra for those. But at least from the factory now, they come with black ones instead of ugly chrome, unless you had chrome Volks, which I don't think they even make chrome wheels. But so I'm glad these were in the bottom, so I'm happy about that. So yep, nice black. And I just noticed too, this is actually a little nice little touch. If you guys can see it here, it says Ray's right in the top of it. Once again, nice little touch. You know, you don't have a knockoff. I guess I'm a little like beyond happy right now because I've never owned a pair of non-knockoff wheels. Everything I've always bought has been a rip-off of some sort. So it's kind of nice to have real wheels for a change and something that's going to fit properly and last me some time and not have to worry about going X amount of miles per hour like I do with the Supra and worry about the wheels failing on me. Found out what the rest of the stuff was, so I guess they package these up separately because there's the rest of my stuff. So let's take a look at what's inside of here too. I'm assuming this is my lug nuts and everything else. All right, so I was right, or I was wrong. I'm an idiot. So in the bottom of that was my brand new lug nuts from Muteki. I've never even heard of them. There's some JDM brand, I guess. I have no idea. I've never heard of. Where are they even made at? Taiwan. Never mind. Made in Taiwan. Chrome black closed-end cap, which is what I wanted. I don't like open-ended, and I don't like, I guess, the new trend where they all stick out real far. Just I prefer clean and simple. So I wanted black, which didn't offer anything that was close to the gun blue. He said he had some other ones, but he said honestly, these are what you're gonna use. They work just fine. And I wanted steel. I don't use aluminum. Had a bad experience with an aluminum set, so never doing that again. On top of that, my center caps are in here, so I guess I'll go ahead and pull these out and show what these look like. I'm talking too fast because I'm all excited. And then they apparently come with O-rings that go behind the center caps, I guess to help seal them better so water doesn't get behind it and rust out the centers. I don't know, but pretty cool. So let's go ahead and open these up, see what they look like. All right, so in the box here, each box comes with 2, and then when you open it up, there is a couple different types you guys can get. I wanted this. It's a little bit different. I wanted the red rays on the front, and then this is like a black chrome they had. I think it'll look best. Again, the other one was like a true chrome. I think once it's in there, just looking at it there, I think that's going to look good. It's not exactly what I wanted, but kind of the only thing they offered that'll fit. There was another one with a blue logo instead of a red, and then there's another one that's like completely black with chrome, and I didn't want this. This was the closest thing I could get to like as flat as possible. But one thing I noticed, like I was saying there, this actually does go around the back of this here. So what happens is this O-ring goes around the back, so it seals that up. So the center hub there and everything where you would take off the hub doesn't get oil or dirt, debris, water back there, so it doesn't rust out, kind of like stock wheels. So that's kind of nice. It's a little overthought thing, but yeah, everything's in there. I'm super stoked right now. I'm gonna put it up next to the car. I'm not gonna put them on tonight just because I don't have my suspension yet, but I'm gonna at least set it up next to the car here just so I can show you guys. So I got the wheels over now by the car itself. I just love this. So if you guys can see right now, obviously if you've been in my channel, you know the car has stock wheels, stock 93 to 95 in the US at least. 15-inch wheels that come stock. I wanted something similar, and these wheels fit it perfectly. Kept the same 5-style look to it, but a little bit more aggressive. And if you guys can see here, it just looks so much better. Fucking happy is an understatement right now. And for most of y'all, you're like, this is so stupid, but for me, I've never had real wheels before. I've never had a wheel that I've been in love with. The wheels I've had in the Supra, I don't really like, but they were cheap, and I just didn't have the money at the time. So to finally be able to afford real wheels and to have money, it's been kind of nice, but I am getting older now, so I guess that makes sense. So yeah, guys, I want your feedback. What do you guys think of these wheels? Again, here's the size and the offset of them. They are 17/9 plus 22. All around. Yes, again, I'm going to have to do suspension work to make this fit. The front's gonna need a good bit of camber to get them to fit up front without using any type of spacer. I have a couple friends that are running 17/9 plus 22 all around. In the rear, I'm gonna use a tire that I make sure that it's not going to rub. So I'm not gonna use something with a big, that's a bulky 255, so I'm gonna run a 255 40/17 in the rear, but there's different types of those. If I have to, I'll go down to a 245, I'd like not to, but I'd like to stick with a 255 40 in the rear and then a 235 40 in the front. I've seen some guys use 245s, but they're just too big in my opinion. I think 235 will give me that extra room I'd like to make sure it fits up under the fender. It's going to have some poke, which I want that aggressive look to it. So I think this is going to be perfect. All right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in again. I hope this wasn't too boring for y'all. I'm just super excited about getting these done for the MR2 here. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I was looking for. So super happy. Now I just need to get the Supra back from the detailer. Once I get that back and I have them both looking perfect, I don't know. I'll probably still keep modifying exhaust. Once I do all the suspension stuff, because I'm gonna do a geometry kit, all that stuff. So this car is gonna go, I really feel like I'm gonna go full, almost like race car in a way, even though I said I wanted to keep it a street car. I just feel like I can't just leave anything alone. So it'd be cool to auto X this car, maybe try to road race it one time. Might not have the power for road racing, but maybe auto X it would be fun, especially once the suspension's set up. All right, guys, thank you for chiming in. Thank you for tuning in. If you do me a favor, go up top there and hit the subscribe button. If you really enjoy the channel and you want to make sure you get every video, hit the little bell and make sure you turn on all notifications. Down below is my Facebook and Instagram, and also where you can buy all my merchandise for pure function. Thank you guys very much, and I'll talk to you later.